as we're just about ready to get this one started. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. With Joel Embiid and James Harden, the Sixers have become one of the all-time superstar tandems. Embiid said, unstoppable. What are you going to do? You've got to make a decision. Do you stay on me or do you stay on him? And if you want to guard both of us, now you've got wide-open shooters. Kevin, it does seem like pick your poison.
Tough to face that tandem every game. Wow, tough to handle. DA, thanks. Now Sacramento starting five. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Medu is out there with Murray. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And for the 76ers. Out on the wings, Harden and Harris. On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. And it's Maxey in at the 1. Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And, GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now, here is Harden. Count it, good.
Nice physical play from Harden that time inside, never afraid or backing away from the defense.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Murray. Sabonis against Embiid. Back to Murray with the shot. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open, and that's just being a good passer there.
Tucker, the pass to Harris, and stolen by Murray. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's Harden. Sacramento making their last shot. Here's Herter. What a tremendous game he played against New York. Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Maxey. The shot comes out. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. The Kings getting the bucket. Harris kicks to Maxey. Out to the right wing. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Harden. From down in the low post, it goes. Harden's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Fox. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Harris dishes to Tucker. Down low. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Fox goes in. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And it's Fox with the ball for Sacramento. And this is the first season matchup for them against this 76ers team.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Well, what a summer for Keegan Murray. The 4th overall pick in Preston Summer League looks to be just the type of player the Kings needed.
Harris outside. On the wing, Harden. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Well, how about this factoid? James Harden drawing another foul. And in other news, water is wet too.
And he knocks down the first one. And guys, James Harden continues to be one of the most dominant offensive forces.
Kevin, I don't think there's any question about it. No matter what city is on the front of his jersey, as long as Harden is on the back of it, you can expect the ball to go through the twine and for him to drop dimes too. He's clearly one of the best scorers of this generation by far.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an All-Star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Embiid against Sabonis. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Maxey. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
The first one falls. And, Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
Fox hits them both.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now, here's Tucker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And here is Fox. He also had a big impact in that win against the Knicks. Pass to Herter. Sabonis against Embiid. Sabonis, the pass to Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Here's Fox. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Murray finds Sabonis. And Fox has it in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Fox has got 5 points so far.
Man, I tell you what, when Fox is making threes, he's hard to guard. That's a part of his game he's got to continue to work on.
Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. Out to Harris. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And Fox has it in the corner. Lays it up off the glass. He has 7.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
The 76ers trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Harden. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. And that one drops for him.
Hey, good luck trying to move Embiid off the block. If Joel has position, there's not much anybody can do to stop him.
Fox passes to Murray. Pass to Herter. There's the 3. Rebounded by Tucker.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Harden, no good.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
Embiid with the steal. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him. Kicks it to Tucker. Knocked away. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
That's 4 turnovers out of them already. Sloppy play in the early going.
It'll be a long day for them if they keep this up.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Harrison Barnes comes in for Metu. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Fox. Now, here's Mitchell. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Now Monk. Holmes down low. He's defended by Harrell. Good on the shot.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Thibault kicks to Melton. Here's House. And the rejection by Holmes. And Harrell slams it in. Sacramento leading by 5. Mitchell outside. And there's the pass to Barnes. Out to the right wing. Holmes finds Mitchell. His 3-pointers off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Thibault. And the rejection by Holmes. Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Harrell's not afraid to throw it down. As a matter of fact, he's got such strength in his hands and upper body that's what he's looking to do every time. Punch it home.
Now, here's Mitchell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Murray, good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Here's Milton. Sacramento able to drain the 3. He kicks it to House. Just 3 to shoot. And it's off from 3-point range. Kings leading now by 6. Passes it to Barnes. And stolen by Thibault. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul. And the Kings making a change here. Davis is checked in. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
And the 76ers call time here.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Here's Melton, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Here's Thybulle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the College Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And certain teams take on the attitude of their city. And over the years, Philadelphia has been one of them. The Sixers known for having tough teams, much like the town.
And both free throws good for Thybulle. And Greg, you mentioned the 76ers have taken on the identity of Philadelphia. In your estimation, how?
You know, you go all the way back to the 80s. This has been a team that plays hard, focuses on defense, gritty, much like their city. So they tend to play with a chip on their shoulder.
6 on the shot clock. And that one's good, Barnes.
Man, it's nice watching Barnes. I like seeing him convert through contact. That, to me, demonstrates how strong he is on these finishes.
And Harrell slams it in.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Now, here's Monk. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Poked away and stolen by Thybulle. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Mitchell kicks to Davis. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. And now Philadelphia on the break. Thybulle, the pass to Milton. Back to Thybulle. Pass to Melton. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Thybulle can't get it to go.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
To the inside, and stolen by Harrell. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Barnes. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And Barnes comes to help. Thybulle kicks to Milton. To the paint. Here's House. Moves back up. And the pass to Harrell. Now Melton. 6 to shoot. Over Monk. Another miss by Philadelphia. Passes it to Mitchell. They could use a bucket. It's deflected. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Kings lead by 2. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And it's Fox with the ball for the Kings. On the floor for Sacramento, Murray and Barnes up at forward. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
You know, there were some scouts that felt like Sabonis had a lower ceiling compared to others in his draft class. But I tell you what, he just continues to get better and better.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Sabonis. Now, here is Harden. He's defended by Herter. Embiid trying to break loose. Harden's shot is off.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you. Here's Herter. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Inside, Harris. No good on that one, so the Kings will take it the other way. A 3-ball. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Maxey against Fox, and the call will be against Sabonis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Medu, he's checked in for the Kings. Here is Harris. A 24-point outing in their last game against Charlotte.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Kings leading now by 6. Outside, Fox. Herter finds Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Maxey passes to Tucker. Outside, Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Fox. Here's Medu. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big games. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
And he makes the first. Good on both. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Pass to Harris. Now here's Tucker. The three. No good. So the Kings will take it the other way. In the corner, Murray with it. The pass to Medu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
To the middle, Embiid with the steal. On the wing, Harris. He's covered by Murray. Harris kicks it to Tucker. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
There's Sabonis after the Sixers pick up 2. Murray outside. Sacramento again missing. The 76ers trail by 5. Harris passes to Embiid. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Tucker can't get it to go. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Fox. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And here are the 76ers now. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the right side. Tucker inside. Sabonis is there. Count the basket. Tucker's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Sabonis. Rebound by Joel Embiid. The 76ers trail by 5. Harden has a wide-open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Outside, Fox. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. On the wing, Harden. He's defended by Herter. Harris passes to Embiid. Sacramento grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
How about the vertical from Fox? Throwing it down with authority. Go get it, young fella.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Embiid, and the layup is good. Embiid's got 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. An excellent display of speed there.
The 76ers trail by 7. Maxey kicks it to Tucker. On the wing, Harden. That one drops for him. He's got 11.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Murray left side. Over to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis kicks to Fox. Over Maxey. Another miss by Fox. Philadelphia has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
Timeout called the 76ers. And some changes here for the Kings. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Medu. Davis comes in for Murray. And Monk's subbed in for Kevin Huerter. Passes it to Melton. Thibault on the wing. The jump hook. Offensive rebound. Pass to House. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Fox. He's got 11. Pass to Monk. The pass to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
The 76ers trail by 6. Passes to Milton. Here is House. And it's Thibault in the corner. To the wing right side. And Harrell wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Up top, Sabonis. Over Thibault. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, the father of Domantas Sabonis, Arvydas, named to the NBA 75 All-European team. Arvydas 7'3" and just so skilled. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And, Greg, what was it like playing with the 7'3" Arvydas when you were in the NBA together?
Kevin, we had a couple of years together in Portland, and I'll tell you what, he was an incredible passer. Really made me a better cutter because he was the first guy I played with that could make all the passes no matter where he was on the floor.
No good on the free throw. And he's good on the second. Kings leading now by 7. Outside, Fox. Pass to Holmes. Back to Fox. Now, here's Monk. The 3 from Davis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now, here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Now, here's Thibault. He's guarded closely. The pass to House for 3. And the 3 ball is good. House has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Davis. He had 10 points in the win against the Knicks in New York. And there's the call on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be his second foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Barnes, he's checked in for Rashawn Holmes. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Mitchell outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
The Kings have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. First one falls for him. And Mitchell drops them both. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 9 points. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Here's Barnes after the Sixers pick up 2. And here's Mitchell from the arc. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. The 76ers trail by 7. Inside, here's Harrell, and it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding defensive instincts by Sabonis. Really good timing when to rise up to reject shots.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. Here is House. He's got 9. Melton kicks to Milton. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Now here's Thibault. Clock at 6. Yep, it counts. Thibault's got 6. Melton against Mitchell. Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Davis. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Kings on top. They're up by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Harrison, shots definitely falling in the first half. How did you guys get it going?
Just us playing off each other, trying to get to the basket, trying to work it around. When this balance scoring like we had tonight, everyone tries to feed off each other.
Strength in numbers, right? Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. And, guys, for the Kings, Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, I love the way they're pushing the tempo, beating the defense down the floor, filling the lanes, finishing with authority early, getting to the rim, and finishing hard.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. They're scoring and giving them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Kings leading now by 5. Maxey and Harden fill in the guard spots. Tobias Harris is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's House in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Medu. Here's Murray. They get the rebound. Here's Sabonis. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Kings lead by 7.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance bucket. They can make a big difference.
Passes it to Harris. Maxey against Fox. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Pass to Murray.
Who's watching here?
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Some solid defense from Harris.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And the 76ers making a change here. Embiid's checked in. The 76ers trail by 5. On the wing, Harris. Back to Harden. There's the feed to Embiid. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Fox against Maxey. Herter off target from three-point range.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Harris misses.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the wing on the left. There's the pass to Fox. And stolen by Harris. The three. Sinks the triple. Harris has got 6.
Yeah, that pull-up jumper by Harris shows his ability to create offense for himself, and that's what all great scorers can do.
And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
And while Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. Now, I'm sure he'll take the trade-off. And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Greg, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. Tucker, the pass to Harris. Back to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Harden kicks to Embiid. It's rebounded by Herter.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Bangs home the trifecta. 14 points for him.
Man, he's got it going now. And when he's in this kind of a zone, boy, he's fun to watch.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harden outside. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Pass to Harris. Shoots it up. Sacramento grabs the miss. Holmes got his 6th rebound on the night.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up. Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And Richaun Holmes gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Maxey in the corner. From 11 feet away, Holmes gets a hand on it. Fox against Maxey. Fox dishes to Murray. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists here tonight.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Harden to end the run. Count that one. The Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Embiid.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Now, here's Fox. 14 points for him. For 3, Murray. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris kicks to Harden. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Great open look there. Harden's got 14 points for the game.
You know, very few players have the license from three-point range that Harden has, and his license has no expiration date on it.
Now, here's Fox. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Herter passes to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
On the wing, Harris. Rejected by Murray. Here's Herter. Good on the three-point shot. Herter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Kings. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And so here is Philadelphia. Sacramento able to drain the three. Now here's Harden. He's defended by Herter. Harden, no good. And here are the Kings now. They're on a 14-5 run. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws.
You know what? Nice job there on the attack at the rim, drawing the contact.
And from a defensive standpoint, a good foul to save the dunk there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Herter. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Maxey. To the paint. Harrell kicks to Maxey. Three-pointer. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And Davion Mitchell gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for the 76ers. Melton feeling it out a bit. Driving the lane. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Sacramento leading by 13. In the corner, it's Monk. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Terrence Davis, he's checked in for the Kings. Philadelphia's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Thibault kicks to Melton. Outside, Maxey. Over Monk. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the bucket for Maxey.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's Barnes. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And that one's good, Mitchell.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Passes it to Thibault. Milton with it. Maxey in the corner. Thibault up top, covered by Barnes. And the rejection by Holmes. Maxey against Mitchell. Pass to Monk. Now Holmes. Davis, that's for 2. Again, Sacramento.
I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
The 76ers trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And the 76ers call time here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Tobias Harris is checked in for Shake Milton. And a change for the Kings. Herter's checked in. Outside, Maxey. Over Monk. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Herter. 14 points for him. 6 on the shot clock. Mitchell kicks to Monk. Holmes trying to free himself up. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Mitchell. Monk's got his first 2 points of the night. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 16. Back to Melton. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey. Maxey's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now, here's Monk. Stats on him, he's averaging 9 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well. Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Melton passes to Harrell. Now Maxey. Monk defending. Mitchell against Melton. Thibault with the ball. 6 points for him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. I mean, and it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. 1:19 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Mitchell against Maxey. Mitchell passes to Herter. And it goes down 2 points. Herter's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And so here is Philadelphia after the Kings pick up 2. Harrell kicks to Melton. Now the pass to Harris. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Melton passes to Harrell. Maxey looking it over. On the wing, Melton. 5 on the clock. That shot off. Kings leading now by 20. Mitchell outside. Monk for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Sacramento Kings closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth. The wing set for him, Herter and Murray. Medu is out there with Sabonis, and it's Fox in at the point. Harden's shot is good.
And, you know, this team expects Harden to dominate like this. It's amazing how easy he makes it look.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Herter. Stolen by Tucker. And he banks in the layup.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Kings leading now by 16. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
Harden throwing it down right in their faces. Don't be so mean, James.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Fox against Maxey. Here's Medu. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That is his first foul of the game. For 3, Murray.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
Back to Harden. Embiid in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Tucker. Embiid in the corner. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Herter. Here's Medu. Outside, Fox. Knocks down the 3 ball. Fox has got 19 points.
I like seeing the improvement that Fox is making on the jump shot, continuing to work on that part of his game, because those, quite honestly, are shots that he needs to knock down consistently.
Harden outside. Out to Harris. Cans the 12-footer.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Fox. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. And it's the Kings with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Murray, the pass to Sabonis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Embiid.
I look at Sabonis as a terrific stretch four. He's a guy who can play either power forward or center, and he has excellent length and a nice touch.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
And Sabonis drops them both. The 76ers trail by 17. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Embiid with the steal. And now Philadelphia on the break. Maxi's running. In the corner, it's Harris. Over Murray. Not going to go that time. And the Kings going the other way now.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
Sacramento with the ball. The lead is 15. Herter passes to Murray. Here's Medu. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now, here's Tucker. Kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Feeds it to Embiid. And it's good. 2 points. And 12 points for Joel Embiid.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
Medu can't hit. The 76ers trail by 15. Now Maxey. He kicks to Harden. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Fox. Harris's shot is off. Sacramento leading by 15. Outside, Fox. Medu passes to Fox. It's stolen by Harris. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for Philadelphia. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And Tucker kicks to Harden. Murray against Harris. Shot from 12. Here's Embiid. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Murray's got 8 rebounds in this game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
The 76ers trail by 17. Passes it to Maxey. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Rebound by Murray. Kings leading now by 17. Stolen by Harden. At the top of the key, Embiid. Maxey against Sabonis. Count it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Sabonis. All alone. No good that time.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
The 76ers trail by 15. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him. It's going to be Embiid shooting. It's going to go on Sabonis. Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through, even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row. No player more important to his team than Joel Embiid.
Well, free throw drops for Embiid.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks so much, David.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Maxey against Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
Boy, I like the focus and unselfishness Fox brings to the court. A strong defender with lightning-quick reflexes in every spot.
Now, here's Maxey. Tucker. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Tucker's got 5 points in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Fox against Maxey. Fox passes to Sabonis. Sacramento again missing. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 16-7 run. The pass to Embiid. Kicks to Tucker. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
This is a shot Tucker has in his bag. The defense has to know that.
Pass to Medu. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The 76ers trail by 7. Harden outside. Now here's Tucker. Not a lot of room. Back to Harden. Out left of the wing. Pocket 6. Embiid, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Outside, Fox. Up top, Sabonis. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Drills it from outside. And now a 10-point Kings lead.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. Harris against Murray. Back to Harden. From 10 feet out, it's hauled in by the Kings. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Maxey against Fox. Sabonis. Good D by Embiid. Philadelphia's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And there's the call on Kevin Huerter. That's his third foul of the game. Maxey against Fox. Maxey passes to Embiid. Crafty move. And the layup is good. Embiid's got 19 points.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Embiid with the steal. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. Free throw good, Maxey. Maxey hits them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
Philadelphia with the ball. 6-point game. The dish to Embiid from outside the arc. Tucker can't get it to go. Kings have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Maxey against Fox. Murray the pass to Medu. And here's Huerter. Launches a 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Embiid inside. Defended by Sabonis. Nice D from Sabonis. Outside, Fox. Pass to Huerter. Back to Fox. Misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. Over to the wing. Pulls up. Out that one. And the Kings' lead has been cut to just 7 points in the basket from Joel Embiid.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
Now, here's Fox. Pass to Murray. There's Sabonis, guarded by Embiid. Sabonis kicks to Murray. Over Harris. Murray, no good.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fox against Maxey. Fox passes to Medu. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. And Philadelphia calls time here. They're down by 8. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Eight seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the pass to Reed. Here's Melton. So the Kings win it And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.